Now, Cage and Miles presents Counsel's Corner.
Domestic abuse affects many couples, unfortunately. Family law specialists Jamie Cage and Shannon Miles of the Cage and Miles Family Law Group are here with what an abused partner can do to protect themselves in that situation. Sad to have to talk about this, but domestic abuse really comes in many forms, too.
It does, and abuse is very broadly defined by the family code. It can include more than physical violence, and that often surprises our clients. It can include emotional, verbal, financial abuse, and it's even been expanded pretty substantially to address the idea of disturbing one's peace.
Wow, so what's the easiest way that person can get out of that situation?
Well, first you have to look at who would be protected under a domestic violence restraining order. Under the family code, if you want to apply for a domestic violence restraining order in family court, you have to understand you're not just limited to romantic partners or someone that you're married to or a dating partner. It can also include members of your household. So siblings can get restraining orders against each other. A son can get a restraining order against a parent. So it's also included within the whole family relationship, not just a dating or a partner relationship.
Okay, Jamie, talk a little more about the temporary restraining order, what we mean there.
Sure, that's the first step. So if you're looking for what do I do, how do I get out of this, you can apply for a temporary restraining order with the court. Okay. And basically what that means is you can go down to the court, obviously, or go to your attorney and apply for this restraining order and receive an answer from the judge within the same day.
And you don't have to notify the other person so they don't get all mad and...
Right. Ideally, the other side has no idea this is going on.
How do you begin then?
Well, the first step is getting the temporary restraining order. And it is just temporary in nature because, of course, in our country, we have the right to due process. You have the right to notice an opportunity to present your side of the story.
Is there a way to make it permanent?
There is a way to make it permanent, but you have to have a hearing in front of a judge. The other side gets to have an opportunity to present their side of the case. Both sides have to present evidence, and then the court has to make a decision on whether or not that restraining order is going to be made a permanent order. It can last up to 5 years.
So domestic abuse, many things, and involves many parties in a home. Don't suffer in silence, please. Whatever you do, contact Cage and Miles for fast, confidential help at cageandmiles.com or phone 858-943-26.